Hi, thanks for stopping into EEMusicLIVE. Today we're talking about strumming patterns. Now what I'm going to do is talk to you about strumming patterns in general. What is the basis behind strumming patterns? Well, for me, the basis is just keeping in touch with the one beat when you're strumming, or the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, the down beat. So if you're strumming downward like this, down is 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. So keep that up. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going down on all the beats. Now lots of times you'll see guys in concert and you'll hear all types of strumming patterns, but if you watch their arms, most of the time they're doing this. Their arm is doing that. That's down on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In order to get different strumming patterns, what they will do is emphasize certain beats, or the beats in between, the in-between beats, or the ands, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And see, notice all the down strokes or down strums were on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I'm doing is muting the strings. I'm just barely touching the strings. You might want to practice doing this just to kind of get going on your strumming. So the first thing you need to do is get used to doing this all the time. When you're at first, when you're learning how to strum, never ever change your strumming stroke until you get used to strumming down on the beat. Okay, you can play almost all your songs this way. Okay, now sometimes when you hear people doing these intricate strumming patterns, all you're hearing is upstrokes that are emphasized like this. Those are eighth note strums. That's what I call them, eighth note strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. In other words, you hit the strings 8 times within a measure. 4 downstrokes, 4 upstrokes. Okay, sometimes people will do that and they'll just play on the downbeat. Or they'll play on the upbeat. See, my arm didn't change. Down, up, down, up, down, up. All I did was change the emphasis. The first time I would emphasize the downbeat, second time I emphasized the upstroke. Okay, now you can mix them. Let's say I'm going to emphasize beat 1 and just play the rest of the time softly, emphasizing beat 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That was emphasizing the 1 beat. Now I'm going to emphasize the upstroke after the 1 beat. Watch this. 1 and 1 and 1 and. So I got this. Now if I use a pick, you can hear this is more prominent. You can hear it a little bit better. Here we go. That's the and just after the 1. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Now if I emphasize 2 of the ands, it sounds like this. 1 and 2. Now if I emphasize 3 of the ands, it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3. If I emphasize all 4, so I can pick and choose which ones I emphasize. I can mix the strokes, emphasizing, say, the 1 beat and then the 2 ands. like for you to do is try some of these. Just emphasize certain beats. Write down on a piece of paper 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your ands in there and circle which ones you want to emphasize as you're going up and down with your strumming strokes, and you'll get all sorts of strumming patterns out of it. Try it right now. Have a great day.